YouTube, what are you doing? Now people are feeling unsafe of what you're doing. I'll show you guys literally what I'm saying right now. So I just got this community post from Deep Humor. Yes, the guy I mentioned last time I talked about YouTube, saying that if you give YouTube your ID, they might keep it for up to 2 years. 2 years. Well, we'll get rid of it from our systems, alright. I'm not letting in my ID if you're gonna keep it for 2 years. That's ridiculous. They shouldn't keep it that long. If you're just gonna use it to verify that you're 18, why? What the hell are you doing, YouTube? I mean, YouTube was already being shady with one of the options to confirm was a credit card information, but if YouTube's gonna keep your ID for at least 2 years, like that's even more shady because what if it gets leaked? And again, as I mentioned first time I talked about YouTube, what if YouTube gets hacked and all that stuff is just taken from everybody in the YouTube database, and now the hacker has it. Did you think about that, YouTube? And when I was uploading the video of how YouTube's AI systems are worse, um, the ID thing is already taking effect because one YouTuber got hit with the ID thing, and apparently YouTube said to him that, "Oh, you broke one of our community guidelines, so you have to provide us with your ID, or you follow our guidelines." And here's what I don't get, and I'm kind of repeating what Deep Humor said, but I'm trying to put it into my own words here. And to get the elephant out of the room, no, Deep Humor is not the one that got hit with the ID thing. Yet. Not yet. We will all get hit by it eventually once the AI system gets in motion in 2 days from now by the time of this recording. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So if the person broke a community guideline, then one of your solutions is to follow the community guidelines. But how is he supposed to do that if he doesn't know what community guideline he broke? Because you didn't tell him, and he doesn't even know what to do. And as punishment for quote unquote breaking a community guideline, he lost so many features. I can only remember two from the top of my head. Using external links and pinning comments? If I get hit with that situation, the pinned comments won't affect me, but the links will. But anyway, so that's kind of ridiculous, especially for big content creators, because it's bullshit. It really is. That is a bullshit punishment because it would be more reasonable if, again, YouTube said what community guideline he broke, but judging by what happened there, I don't think he broke anything, and I think it's just their AI system being bullshit. So there's already so many problems, and the AI system is not even in motion. But there's already problems with YouTube and with people's IDs. What I mean by that is people do not trust YouTube with their IDs. To be honest, you shouldn't trust any online company with your ID. That's just common sense. YouTube was suspicious for one of the options of confirming you're 18 plus is giving them your credit card information. But instead of being less suspicious and getting rid of that, they're being more suspicious for keeping your ID for at least 2 years. Wow, YouTube, I definitely trust you. Not many people are talking about this. I even told my friends about this AI thing. They know, it's just that they don't want to talk about it on YouTube. But if like this keeps happening, like more people need to talk about this. Like I said last time I talked about YouTube. Anybody, if not everybody, should talk about this so more people know about this. And if I get hit with it, I'm trying to find a alternative to YouTube. I thought of Rumble, but I don't even know. I don't know because it's not quite the same as YouTube, but it's yeah. Back to what I'm saying. I don't know what else to say. This whole situation is pissing me off, and like keeps getting worse and worse. And at this point, they might go out of business for like this crap. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Check out my music. Check out my other crap. Um, check out my Sprunky channel, Peppy Pasty. The link to that will be in the description. That is if you want. I'm not forcing you. It's Sprunky content. Nobody likes Sprunky, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, see you later, guys.